Hi, my name is Erin Anderson, and I'm the new Executive Director of Clearwater Forest Camp and Retreat Center. I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. I grew up in Wisconsin and in Iowa. My dad was a pastor and worked at a couple different parishes in each state. Then I attended Luther College in Decorah, Iowa. Just a side note, my son is starting there this fall. Very excited. I taught English in St. Paul, Minnesota and in St. Paul, Oregon, before moving up to the Brainerd Lakes area with my husband for his first call as a pastor. I want to tell you a little bit about my why, which is my faith and my family and relationships in general. This is a picture of my family out skiing for the first time. I was thankful not to get injured. My son Carlton is 18. My daughter Kaya is 16. She's actually taking her driver's license as I am recording this, her test for getting her license. My husband Hans is a pastor. We met at Luther Seminary many years ago, and my parents were also very instrumental in my faith. I do feel that God has been preparing me to work at Clearwater for quite some time through my career path as a teacher, as an administrator, my love of learning. I have done a lot of education and had a lot of experience with writing and rhetoric. I'm currently in my last week of courses for a graduate program in nonprofit management, and I am going to be starting seminary in the fall. Also, just in general, some of my passions include building faith within faith communities, building community, and being a steward of God's creation, all of which closely tie me to Clearwater Forest mission, which is to be a ministry of Christ called to provide faith-building Christian programming, nurture an active Christian community, and be a faithful steward of God's creation. At Clearwater Forest, we aim to change lives in God's woods and waters. That may sound familiar to you. The core values here at Clearwater Forest include faith formation, experiencing God intentionally, acceptance of others through intentional Christian community, leadership development, and appreciation of God's creation around them, all of which are very closely tied to our mission. We have a couple major programs at our organization. Our vital program is summer camp. We provide programming for people of all ages. This is our summer schedule. Hopefully you, if you are camper age, are registered. If you haven't, we would encourage you to come and hang out with us at Clearwater Forest this summer. We also are promoting just anybody, inviting people to come to our camp. The Presbyterian Church in general has a higher average age, and we are trying to encourage everybody to seek out someone who they can send to camp. We also host retreats at Clearwater Forest. These retreats can be organized by us or they can be organized by you. Some of the retreats we host are chrysalis and snow camp, but as I mentioned, we can provide accommodations for any retreats you would like to host. Something new this summer is the day camp we're going to be starting. Just recently, we became aware of a significant community need in childcare because the local school district is no longer providing childcare. So we are actually really excited to start hosting hopefully 20 to 50 day campers throughout the summers each week. Our current goals that we are working towards include getting accredited by the ACA, which is the American Camp Association. Our goal is to host 300 campers this summer, and we are hoping to host a successful community building and fundraising event on July 15th, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a moment. There are several ways you can support Clearwater Forest, and I've already alluded to a couple of them. First of all, of course, is send campers our way. We are so excited for our summer program. The theme is What's in a Name? So this can be your own child, a grandchild, a neighbor kid, someone you know in confirmation, anybody at all, but everyone is in such need of those faith building and community building situations, and so we would just encourage you to find someone to send to camp. We are also still trying to find a few more counselors to help us out this summer. So if you know any young adults, college age students who would enjoy spending a summer over here on Clearwater Lake with us, growing in their faith, growing with relationships, really, what could be better? So we are also seeking out some more specialized staff. We're still trying to find a nurse, some kitchen staff, housekeeping staff. So if you know anybody who might be interested in that. And of course, we would love it if you, your congregation, your presbytery could organize a retreat for us to host here. If you want assistance from our leadership team, we would love to help you organize any sort of retreat that would help meet the needs of your congregation or presbytery or the synod. Last of all, I want to invite you to our exciting event we're going to be hosting on July 15th. It is called Clearwater Adventure-a-Thon and LuWow. We're going to be having a fun event in the afternoon that's going to involve kayaking and mountain biking and some trail running or walking, trying to showcase the beauty and wonderful activities here at Clearwater Forest. We are also going to be having a pig roast for dinner that evening, along with live music from a local band called the Rusty Crayfish Brass Band. So we invite you to come and join us for a really fun afternoon and evening. We're hoping you can come and make some reservations and stay here at the camp, or we try to provide a timeline that would allow people to travel to and from the camp within a day if that is necessary too. And we'll also be having a silent auction. If you would like to help out in any way, or once again, make reservations to stay with us, please contact Emma in our office. So thank you so much for your time. We are so thankful for all of our partners in ministry, and God bless you all.